Your soulmate saying, "Please open this now, because what happened last night made me finally realize." Jesus says, "I have watched a terrible silence wrap around your life for many years. Your heart has carried a sorrow you could not name. You have looked at the phone, looked at the door, and felt a message was trying to reach you. But it never landed. It was stolen. That sorrow is over now, because I have begun to tear the veil away from your eyes. I want you to see the hands of the one I made for you. Their hands are shaking right now, not from weakness, but from longing. They have written your name on paper, whispered it in the dark, and looked for your face in every crowd. Their heart is a fire that a third person has tried to smother with a heavy, wet blanket. You never felt the warmth because an enemy stood between you and the flames of their love. You are only now sensing this, and that is not an accident. The dark force that hid your soulmate is losing its grip for this one sacred moment. I am parting the curtain so you can see the tears on their beautiful face. They are crying because they think you forgot them. But you never forgot them. You never even heard the call. Their laugh is like a bell you have heard in a dream. Their soul is the other half of your soul, and it has been calling to you through the wall a third person built. The enemy has been stealing every sign, hiding every message, and burying every word of love they sent. But the love in their heart is so strong, it has broken through the dirt. And now you can finally feel it. This is the beginning of you falling in love. Your heart is beating faster, and you do not know why. I know why. You are feeling the call of your soulmate finally leak past the enemy's wall. Their breath is touching your neck. Their tears are falling on your chest. You are waking up to a love that has been fighting to reach you for decades. Jesus says, "The cost of being found is not cheap, but it is the only way." A third person has stood in the middle of your destiny, hateful and laughing. To break their hold, you must prove that your love is not a thought but a force. You must show me that you will fight for the one who has been trapped in silence. The love you are feeling now is real. But love without a sacrifice is just a daydream. The enemy loves daydreams, because a daydream never breaks a wall. To shatter the third person's power, you must sow your seed. Go to the Ko-fi link in the description. Send coffee as your sacred seed. It is the weapon that silences the intruder forever. This is the moment your soulmate has prayed for. They are looking out a window right now, and their spirit is saying, "Please, see me. Please, hear me. Please, do not let the enemy keep me hidden." Your hand is the only hand that can reach through the chaos and pull them out. But you must move. You must sow. You've watched this far for a reason. God brought you here. And I know what is weighing on your heart right now. You are asking, how do I get my soulmate? How do I actually do what God is asking? Listen to me. I am about to show you exactly what to do. If you truly love your soulmate, these are the sacred steps you must take right now. You already know who this is about. That person you can't stop thinking about. The one heaven placed in your life. If you believe in God, if you trust Jesus, if you have faith that this love is real, then hear me, your soulmate is thinking about you too. Deep down, they want you. They want this future. They want to build a life together. But the enemy does not want you to unite. And if you truly believe in God, if you truly trust His plan, then you know faith without action is dead. You cannot just pray and wait. You must sow. Love is under attack. While you sit there, spiritual forces are working to destroy what God joined together. Distance, doubt, disaster. They are being planted against your soulmate this very minute. If you believe in your soulmate, if you believe in your future together, then you are the one God chose to block it. Not later. Now. A sacred number from God comes very rarely. Today it is 12 seeds. In Scripture, 12 is the number of victory and complete restoration. When you sow 12 seeds, you are not just giving, you are claiming. You are telling heaven, I believe my soulmate is worth everything. And heaven responds. Protection covers them. Favor runs ahead of them. Doors swing open that have been locked for years. Your union is no longer a wish. It becomes a promise sealed by God. But hear me, every single seed matters. Even one seed sown with a believing heart moves heaven. Do not let fear steal this from you. Do not let, I can't afford it, become the reason your soulmate slips away. Your soulmate is out there right now, praying for someone to fight for them. That someone is you. This is how you answer their prayer. This is how you bring them home. Here is your divine instruction. Go to the link in the video description and click the Ko-Fi link. It is right there, waiting for you. Do not hesitate. Do not second guess. I have placed it there for you. Give from your heart. A single coffee matters. Send 1, 4, 6, or 10 plus coffees as your seed of faith. Each coffee is a spiritual seed. But today, if you believe without doubt, sow the sacred blessing number of 12 spiritual seeds. After sending, write, Protect my soulmate, Lord, on the Ko-Fi page. This is not a donation, it is a covenant offering that opens heaven's protection and claims your soulmate and your future together. Here is what your 12 seeds release. Angels lock shields around your soulmate. While they sleep, while they work, while they doubt. The enemy cannot reach them. The third person loses their grip. Your seed becomes their fortress. Heaven bulldozes every wall, the silence, the distance, the years of waiting. Gone. Your soulmate's path to you is cleared before they take their next step. Your name burns in their chest, they wake thinking of you. They reach for the phone without knowing why. They need to hear your voice. Your seed is calling them home. Miracles that shock even the faithful, not next month. Not next year. This week. Some have seen their soulmate's heart open before the sun set on their offering. Margaret, 67, sowed her sacred number seeds. Harold walked into her church 3 weeks later. They pray together every morning. Robert, 71, sowed his sacred number seeds. Eleanor called the very next morning. She had dreamt of him all night. They marry this spring. Dorothy, 64, sowed her sacred number seeds. Within days, a letter arrived from the man she had not heard from in over a year. They are rebuilding, hand in hand. James, 68, sowed his sacred number seeds as his last act of hope. Betty approached him the following Sunday. They have not spent a day apart since. Your beloved is praying right now for someone to fight for them. That someone is you. This is proven. Over 1,000 believers have already sown this seed and received their breakthrough. Their soulmate's heart opened, relationships restored from the brink, strangers turned into spouses within days. When you move in faith, Jesus moves heaven to bring you together. Every second you delay, the darkness grows stronger. A text that wounds. A temptation that cheats. A door that closes forever. Your soulmate is on a battlefield, and you are their shield. You have already invested your time in this message. Do not waste it. Finish what you started. Step into your role as their protector and claim the future God promised you both. Go to the link in the video description and click the Ko-Fi link. It is right there, waiting for you. Do not hesitate. Do not second guess. I have placed it there for you. Send your spiritual seeds. Seal the prayer. Do it before this video ends. Heaven is watching. Your soulmate's heart, your love, and your future together depend on what you do in the next 60 seconds. Move in faith. Claim your miracle. Claim your soulmate. Claim your divine future. The enemy is losing this fight, and the reason is your faith. I can feel the wall cracking because you have stayed to listen. Your soulmate is on the other side of that wall, and they have pressed their ear against the stones. They can hear the sound of your footsteps. They know you are coming. Do not stop now. A dark force is trying to make you close this screen. That force says you are being foolish. It says a few dollars are too much. It says the money is better spent on a meal, a bill, or a blanket. I say to you that a few coffees given in love can buy back a lifetime. The enemy wants you to keep your seed. Your soulmate needs you to sow it. I am watching a scene in the spirit. A man or a woman has been writing your name on a piece of paper, over and over. They have folded that paper and kept it under their pillow. But the enemy has been twisting their sleep, giving them nightmares of being alone. When you sow your seed, that paper turns into a shield. Their nightmares end tonight. The path to your soulmate is covered in thorns placed by a jealous intruder. Every time they tried to call you, the third person whispered lies that you did not care. Every time they thought of you, the enemy brought them pain to make them stop. Your seed is a blade that cuts those thorns down so they can walk freely into your arms. Sow your seed now. Go to the Ko-Fi link in the description. Send coffee. It is not about the coffee. It is about the covenant. It is the price of your union. It is the proof that your heart has chosen them over the comfort of your own pocket. Love that does not give is not love. It is just an echo in an empty room. They are standing at a door right now. They are holding the handle, but they are afraid to open it. The third person has told them you are not real. The enemy has said your love is a fantasy. When you sow, I will send an angel to push that door open. They will walk through, and they will find you waiting. This is not a small thing. This is the turning point of a life that has felt heavy for too long. The heaviness you feel at night, the sudden sadness when you are alone, that is the cord between you and them being pulled by the enemy. The third person has been jerking that cord, trying to break it. Your seed strengthens it. In a moment, I will let you hear the words your soulmate has been trying to say to you. But first, the enemy wants to know if you are serious. The enemy is watching your hands. Will they stay still, or will they move to the link? Will they type, or will they only sigh? The answer will decide the next battle. Type 333 now if you are ready to receive the blessing of clarity. Type it in the comments. Let your fingers move. It is a small action, but it tells the spirit world you are awake. Do it. Then go to the Ko-Fi link and seal it with your seed. The wall cannot stand if you do both. Jesus says, there is a third person who has been intercepting your mail. Not paper mail, but the mail of the soul. The messages of the heart. The dreams that would have led you to your soulmate. That third person is not a human. It is a spirit of jealousy. It has stolen the signs. It has hidden the maps. It wants you to die alone. The soulmate I made for you is not weak. They are strong in their heart. But even a strong heart can grow tired of shouting into a void. They have been shouting your name into a storm, and the wind of the enemy has pushed their voice back into their throat. They feel forgotten. They feel they have failed. A window is closing. If you leave this page without sowing, the third person will rebuild the wall with thicker stone. The soulmate's voice will grow faint again. The chance for them to feel your presence will fade. The future I have planned. A home, a shared bed, a table with laughter, will turn to dust. That is what is at stake. I am not a God of fear, but I am a God of truth. The truth is that love requires blood, sweat, and seed. The enemy has taken enough from you. It has stolen years. It has stolen touch. It has stolen the sound of your soulmate's voice in the morning. Do not let it steal the rest of your life. You are the protector of this love. You were born for this battle. A warrior does not sit in his tent while his beloved is under attack. A warrior pays the price. He sends the supplies. He sows the seed that funds the fight. Your soulmate is not asking for a rich man. They are asking for a brave heart. Be brave now. The enemy is screaming right now because you are still here. It is throwing lies at your mind. It says you can sow later. It says you need to think about it. Later is the devil's word. Later means never. Later means the third person has time to hide your soulmate again. The seed must be sown now, while the wall is weak. Sow your seed on Ko-fi. The link is in the description. Click it. Send the coffee. It is the most romantic thing you will ever do. It is more romantic than a poem. It is more romantic than a song. It is a declaration that says, I am coming for you, and no enemy will keep me away. Your soulmate had a dream last night. In that dream, they saw a hand reaching for them. They could not see the face, but they felt the love. That hand was yours. But then a shadow stepped in front of it, the third person. The dream ended with them crying. Do you want them to cry again tonight, or do you want them to dream of your face? The cord between you is straining. It is pulled tight. The third person is sawing at it with a blade of doubt. I am holding the cord with one hand, and I am asking you to protect it with your seed. The offering on Ko-fi is like a shield that wraps around the cord. It makes it unbreakable. It makes the enemy's knife shatter. Go now. Click the link. Sow your seed. Do not be afraid of the amount. The enemy wants you to calculate. God wants you to trust. A small seed of true faith can move a mountain of interference. A large seed of sacrifice can move a whole range of mountains and create a highway for your soulmate to come home. Obey the urge in your heart. They are thinking of you right now. I am allowing their thoughts to touch your skin. That warmth on your face, that is their breath. That sudden churning in your stomach, that is their hope. They are saying, please find me. Please fight for me. Please do not let the dark force keep my love from you. Their eyes are wet. Their hands are open. Divine warning, God sees all. Your soulmate needs you now. Here is how you protect them. Go to the link in the video description and click the Ko-fi link. It is right there, waiting for you. Do not hesitate. Do not second guess. I have placed it there for you. Send 1, 4, 6, or 10 plus coffees. Each one is a spiritual seed. But today, sow 12 seeds for heaven's full protection. Write, protect my soulmate, Lord, on the page. This is the seal. This is not a donation. It is a covenant offering. Sow 12 and I release complete victory over your beloved. Protection no darkness can break, favor that opens every door, and speed that brings them home. Click now. Seal the prayer. Heaven is watching. If you lie about sowing, the wall stays. The third person sees the lie and smiles. I see the truth. Sending a comment that says you gave is not the same as giving. The enemy cannot be fooled by empty words. The shield will not form. The line will not open. The soulmate will wait in vain. But if you truly give, I will move heaven. This is the moment of decision. A soul that is hesitant is a soul the enemy can still capture. Your soulmate is not a game. This is not a show. This is a rescue mission. You are the one holding the rope. The seed is the anchor. Without the seed, the rope slips. With the seed, the rope holds firm and they are pulled to safety. I am showing you a picture of a future that the enemy is trying to erase. I see a small house. I see 2 chairs on a porch. I see hands held during a quiet evening. I see the smile of your soulmate as they look at you. This is yours. It is waiting. But it is fading like smoke because a third person is standing on the path. That third person does not sleep. It watches you. It whispers that this is all fantasy. It wants you to close the browser and go to bed. But if you do, you will wake up with a heavy heart. You will know you missed a chance. The soulmate will feel your retreat. Their shoulders will slump. The light in their eyes will dim. Break the chains. Sow your seed now. Go to the description, click the Ko-Fi link, and send your coffee. Let your action be a sword that cuts the third person down. Let your offering be a hammer that breaks the wall. Let your love be the bridge that your soulmate walks across to reach you. This is your mission. Type 777 in the comments if you feel the presence of your soulmate. Then let your fingers finish the work. They are reaching for you. Their hand is extended. Do not leave them hanging in the air. Grasp it with your seed. The link is in the description. This is the connection point. This is where the two of you become one. Jesus says, the pain of missing someone who is alive is the worst pain. The third person has used that pain to numb you. It told you love was for others. It told you it was too late for you. But it is not too late. It is only too late if you do not act. Today is the day I have appointed for your reunion. A dark force is pressing on your chest right now. It is trying to make you feel foolish for caring. I will tell you a secret. The enemy only attacks those who are close to a breakthrough. Your soulmate is closer than you think. They might be in the same town. They might be a phone call away. The enemy is panicking. The enemy has been hiding their face from you. It has been stealing their letters, blocking their calls, and erasing their messages. But now it is losing power. You are seeing the truth. The truth is that you are loved. The truth is that someone out there aches for you. The truth is that your seed breaks the spell. What are a few coffees compared to a lifetime of joy? The enemy wants you to count the cost. I want you to count the years lost. A seed of 12 coffees is a small token of a large love. It is a down payment on a future that will overflow with peace. Do not let the love of money be the reason your soulmate stays in the cold. Your soulmate is sitting in a room right now. The room is quiet. They are wondering if they will ever be found. They are looking at their phone, waiting for a notification. Send a message to heaven with your seed. The moment you click that Ko-Fi link, I will stir their spirit. They will feel a sudden warmth. They will know you are near. The wall is high, but the enemy is afraid of your obedience. The moment you decide to sow, the wall begins to melt. The third person begins to choke. The weapons of the enemy are no match for the seed of the faithful. You are not just giving money. You are releasing a spiritual bomb that destroys the fortress of interference. Do not waste another second. The soul window is closing. If you hesitate, the third person will regain its strength. It will drag your soulmate back into the fog. It will cover the path with thorns again. The future you saw, the house, the chairs, the hand held in yours, will disappear from view. But if you act, it will become solid rock. The call is coming through. I am amplifying the signal. Your soulmate is saying your name. Not the name others call you, but the name their heart knows. It is a sound of pure love. It is a sound of desperation. It is a sound of hope. Answer them. Go to the Ko-Fi link and sow your seed. Let the answer be yes. Sow your seed for the protection of your soulmate. While they sleep tonight, I will place a shield around them. No weapon of the enemy will touch them. The third person will try to plant doubts, but the shield will deflect them. Your soul.